Welcome back to RimWorld. This is RimWorld Resorts, episode number 8. We are desperately struggling to try and get things right from a cold snap. We were told that the negatives, the lows here, were going to be something like, I don't know, -3? Finished basic fuses. Excellent. All right, let's go to the research screen real quick. I want plumbing. I thought that I had already... set that. Do I need something before I need that? Doesn't look like it. Let's see if she'll continue to do research. Alright, so now we've got fuses. Fuses are important. Fuses are a part of our power system that it will be destroyed instead of the battery boxes if something untoward happens. It still says we need a research project. I don't understand what we need. I can see that it says... Well, I can't drag us. Simple prosthetics workbench. See, it leads to that. So let's take a look. It's red. So is there something that leads into red? See, I thought electricity would do it. Brewing. Tempera paint. Complex clothing. Alright. Left click to replace the cue. Shift left click to add it. I may not be able to do it. Red may indicate that it's unavailable. There is another kind of research bench that we can make. Does not look like that we currently have the tech for it, so I guess that's the next research, really. Where is it? Microelectronic basics. Alright, so that's what we'll research. They said winter is coming. There is no Iron Throne here. But I feel like I'm about to pay the iron price for some of this. Look at all this. Snow! Everywhere. Is this heel root? Man, it's ready to harvest, huh? Man. Alright, well let's look at the harvest stuff, man, before it gets too bad. Wait, that's not harvesting. Come on, give me the harvest order. There we go. Alright, so we're telling it to harvest all the things that we can get it to harvest. And since we have one guy that's basically doing nothing but, well, actually he's mining at the moment. I'm going to have to get him to stop. But I want one person whose whole job is basically to haul stuff to actually get out there and haul these things. Alright. Sadly, he will never cut plants. Alright. So what we're going to do is... cancel that. Cancel that. That should keep him from going too nuts with the mining. And he can get out there and he can start hauling stuff. Luckily, it's pretty cold outside, 6 Celsius. I don't expect things to go too fast. Whoa. Outdoors, it's 3 Celsius. So see, that seems about right. We're going to go ahead and turn off one of those heaters. We don't need both. Actually doing a pretty good job with this one little heater here. I think I want to do a mending workbench. That was something that we worked for a long time to try and get to work for us. And hopefully that person can do something. Alright, so we have some cloth. No, that's raccoon leather. What do we have for cloth here? Raccoon leather, hair leather, pigskin. I thought I had pulled some actual cloth. One piece. What happened to all that cotton? I guess I started growing it too late in the year, which I guess I always knew that was a potential problem. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, 13, 14, that's pretty reasonable as long as nobody's in it, but I think we're going to go ahead and reconnect it, or redesignate the power. And we are moving in here, at least for now. Set owner. Let's see who gets along the best, right? Let's check this out. We haven't looked at who is friends with who in a while, if at all. Social, here we go. So, Lansing and Collier are good friends. Deborah likes Collier as well and does not like Soviet. Man, does anybody like... Okay. I think Soviet and Takumi have to room because they're the only two that are on good terms. All right, so that can be Collier. That can be Soviet. That can be Lansing, and that can be Deborah. I think we just need to start getting some people in here who are the Chads and Vanessas and everybody else. That would be kind of amusing. Yes, let's run a summer camp on an alien planet. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Pay no attention to this lake down here. Alright. So Soviet has done all the mining I think that I want him to do. So we're going to get rid of grow and mine and art, and all he's going to do is haul and clean. That's it. So that should see him go all over the map and try and haul things in. We never really finished our storage room, but that's okay. I suspect they will be a lot happier. It's an awful bathroom. Yes, it is. 8 without a table. That is your fault. I put in a very nice table. You're feeling bad, ugly environment. Hungry, awful barrack. Well, I know you don't like sharing. There's not a lot I can do about that right now. So, yeah. Same thing. Same. Oh, you're feeling good and you had a good dream. Well, that's kind of cool, but you're urgently hungry. Look at all this food in here. Yes, you too can eat at a table like a human being. About to disable this fishing spot. Forbidden. Stop fishing. Where's Soviet? Yep. Going out and gathering stuff. That's what we wanted. Okay, mending, interestingly enough, needs power. Alright. I was not aware of that. Here's the power. I don't know why I was missing it. I just was for some reason. Okay. Some nice compacted machinery and stuff in here. That's why I've got a mod that allows me to install what looks like rough malls and stuff like that. Helps me fill in whenever I want to. Got that. Okay. What can we do here? Add bill. Mend simple apparel. Do it forever. I don't know if we have to take off our clothes for that to work or what. I guess we'll see. Oh, there we go. Somebody's finally smoothing the floor. What is with all this blood? You're not a cleaner, aren't you? There is not letting me clean that puke. Gross. So it's -4. We are in full-on winter. This is what they said winter was like. Deborah is rapidly working away at trying to get a better machine. Wonder who can do this. Cannot mend. Who has got a good mending skill? I don't know if that's... It was craft, it said. So who's our best crafter? 2, 6, 4, 3. Deborah. Our engineer. Deborah. Cannot prioritize. Not. Oh, there we go. We have an escape pod. Anna has crash landed on the planet. Anna is a healer. She cannot do violent things. She really wants to go bionic. And she likes being outside. High social and going to get better at it. High medicine. Nice. It's nice to have another doctor. Okay. Lansing, get down here and rescue this lady. That means you're going to lose your beds. That's fine. Medical. Go do it now. And then, how badly is she hurt? I guess we can't find out. Now they just picked her up. I don't think we can see it. I'm trying to decide if she needs real medicine or not. What do we think? Health. Scratched, stabbed, bruised. No, I think that the herbal medicine is just fine. Tend to her. Soviet. No, Deborah. You will not clean. That is interesting. Is nobody willing to clean? Did something happen? Deborah won't do it because I wanted her on research. I don't even know what to say. She's not gonna like it whenever I come in here in a minute, though, and tend to this woman. 50%? 72%? We're doing all right. We are a pretty reasonable sort of doctor for somebody who's actually a spaceship pilot. Okay. Is Anna completely tended? Yes. Oh, I think these are all the defaults. Yeah, close that. Anna. Interesting. I can't give her a bill because she's a guest. That's fine. Lansing is gonna go to sleep. At like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, something has happened. Everybody is way off schedule. So we are going to go back to restrict because I remember telling everybody that I would not let them sleep. So it's probably my fault that they're all off on some weird sleep schedule tangent thing. We'll do that. We'll give them a little time in the morning to do something they find fun. And I'm going to require that they work from about 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock. Look, that's a pretty reasonable work schedule. So soon, fast forwarding through all of this. Yes, you may stay with her. Yay! Check us out. We now have our 5th person. Sealy Bob, do you think we should get in here and start renaming people? I can't recall if we can actually do that. There we go. Yes, we can. What do we think for a healer? Who should we name her as? Let's name somebody. Is this our AJ, I think? I mean, I don't normally think of AJ as that, but Elena Cesara could be an AJ. Yeah, let's do AJ. So we've got a Deborah and an AJ. You think she's more of a Jenny? Okay, we can do that. I think I'm going to enable the developer mode real quick then, because I think it gives me some additional editing options. I'm just not sure where they are. Pause. There we are. Debug actions. We're not going to do guess. We could... Oh, well, let's name our colony. The faction, we are going to be RimWorld Resorts. AJ thinks you should name your faction. What should we call it? Well, we're going to be RimWorld Resorts. Alright. And then... we need to name the actual base here. And let's call it... You want to be Packanack or... Can't... Let's call it Crystal Lake. Why not? The community is now known as Crystal Lake, part of RimWorld Resorts. Now, I think there was a thing in here to specifically do things to different pawns. Give birth, force vomit, food, max skills, mental break, force birthday, recruit. And this is all cheat stuff, but I'm thinking... I really thought there was one that was going to let me do additional names and stuff like that. We got add prisoner, name colony, name animal by nuzzling. Well, we're just gonna have to do the regular name change thing then, I guess. You're just gonna be Jenny. It's fine, we don't really see what their actual name is. Unless we go looking for it. So there we go. Yeah, we have got Camp Packanack Lodge here out at Crystal Lake. I'm sure everything will be fine. We met Deborah and Jenny, and I'm not sure that anybody else needs their names changed yet. Although, I mean, Lansing could make a convincing Brandon. He's kind of got the crop top kind of a look. I don't know. What are you doing? You're just eating berries? Really? With all these meals over here, you're just going to eat berries. Okay. Gotcha. Let's add a new bill. Because we are going to see if anybody is good enough to cook 4 fine meals. No, nobody is cooking 6 yet, so that's not going to happen. Gross. Okay, we have enough Speckigo leaves to do 3 more big brews. So let's do that, because they're slowly starting to disappear. Slowly. People are liking it. Get back in there. Lansing's in here sleeping all by himself. Jenny will get better at some point in time. This is really just getting gross with all the vomit. It's everywhere. I am unhappy. Oh, Jenny, thank you for joining us. Here, have some nasty food that's going to make you sick. Look, Deborah, you've really got to get on this thing about researching a computerized workstation. Because when that works, hopefully I can invent toilets. We need computers to have toilets. I've got a feeling that's something that's going to have to wait for next time, though. We are coming up... Well, we're not quite there at the end yet. We've got about 7 or 8 more minutes left in this episode. Alright. So you really... Ugh. Just puddles of vomit. Jenny, what are you doing? You know, you're gonna go wash. Okay. Yeah, I would feel gross too. You should then probably get back in bed, though. Soviet is hauling. Alright, that's fine. That's what we want. We tried to harvest all this stuff before it all froze to bits, so... You know, I would think toilets would come before electronics. Ancient Rome did have indoor plumbing, but I'm not entirely sure how these mods all integrate. And when I came to the research tree, these down here are red. And I don't think I can research these until, for whatever reason, I have a better research table. There's only one other research table that I can do. See, all these are yellow, no problem. These are about as prerequisite as we can get. These also are yellow, so they're researchable. I don't think this can be built until I have something else that enables blue, whatever that's going to be. But these red ones, I don't think I can select. See, like plumbing and then powered plumbing, but plumbing leads to the simple prosthetics workbench. I don't really get it. So I'm hoping that by building the better research station that I'll be able to do it. At the very least, I know it will use some power, but it will help me research faster. And by researching faster, we can have more and better things. Major break risk? Man, what's going on here? Jenny? What's going on? Let's check your needs. You're urgently hungry. Well, alright, then you need to tend to her, man. Go feed her. And, let's create a... Can we create a bill for her now? Operations, add bill, administer, Spectago tea. That will... Some food will be good for her. Okay, that helps. Look at her mood. It's already going up. And then we're going to give her some tea. And that should help some too. There we go. She's warm. That's better, Jenny. Much better. going to go use the wash bucket again. She's unhappy nudity. She is unhappy with her nudity. Well, it's cold as hell outside, and you are wearing a t-shirt and no pants. We have pants somewhere. I can't imagine you would want to wear a dead person's pants, but we do have extra breeches somewhere. Or we did. Did somebody put them on? No, he still got his cloth cargo pants. Scent thread pants. Overalls. Scent thread pants. There was a white pair of pants that we got off somebody that was killed. And it was in here. And somebody hauled it off. But I don't know where they put it. And I haven't, researched how to make pants yet. So I'm really hoping that it's just around here somewhere and I'm not finding it. Alright, someone needs to haul that at some point. And then let's expand the zone of stuff that we're supposed to be cleaning. Not that anybody's doing cleaning. I really think that, Soviet's about to get turned on to nothing but cleaning and killing things when it happens. Because I don't know what else to do about how messy and terrible it's getting. Now, I've got all kinds of leather. We can make pants if only that we would research clothing. Also, we can get more traders. Uh-oh. Manhunter pack of huskies. I just happened to be here when this was coming up. So there's 2 huskies, and they brutally want to murder us. I think that's a thing that we're going to have to save for next time. Let me go ahead and call it RimWorld Resorts 1. And I think this will wrap it up for episode number 8. I will try and see if I can figure out where in the schedule I want to resume this, and I'm definitely going to come back. We've made a lot of really good and interesting progress so far, and there's a lot